Ashley Morse, the owner and lead tutor at amtutors.com, and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to do part 3 of solving a system of equations by elimination. So we know when we're solving a system of equations, we want the one variable, doesn't matter if it's x or y, but we want one variable to have the same number in front of it, the same coefficient, but opposite signs. Then we can add our equations, and yay, we can solve it from there. But looking at this one, we don't have that. So we're going to multiply to make it happen. If we multiply this top equation by -2, I'll get a -2 in front of y and a +2 in front of this y. Then I can add. So look, that's going to give me -4x minus 2y equals -14. Remember, we multiply here, here, and on the other side of the equal. 3x plus 2y equals 11. Now I can add my equation, switch colors. When I do that, this cancels, and I'm left with -x equals -3, divide by -1, and I get y, nope, that's an x. I was solving for x, so x equals 3. Now come back to the original. I don't care which one, pick one, and plug in x equals 3. I'm going to do the first one because the y doesn't have a number in front of it. It'll save me a step later, but it technically doesn't matter. So 2 times 3 is 6, subtract 6 from both sides, and I get y equals 1. I didn't leave myself space to check this one, but here is my answer. And if I were doing this on a test or quiz, I would take 3 and 1 and plug it in for x and y and make sure I get 7, plug it in for this x and y and make sure I get 11. Alrighty, here's number 2. So I'm looking and I see that I can just multiply this top one by -3, and then my x's will have the same number opposite signs. In my next video, I'll show you how to deal with it if there's not a variable with a 1 in front of it. So we're going to multiply all the way over here and the equal sign. We get -3x minus 6y equals -30. We get 3x plus 3y equals 18. Then we are going to add these two equations. This cancels, and I get -3y equals -12. Had to think for a second. Divide both sides by -3, and I get y equals +4. Now, let's plug this back in over here into one of our originals. I'm going to use the first one. So plug it in everywhere you see a y. That's going to give me x plus 8 equals 10. Subtract 8, and I get x equals 2. So I did this earlier, and I know this is correct. Well, let's see. I think I've got enough room where I can... Let's check it. All right, small. So we're going to plug this into both equations and make sure we get a true statement. So does 2 plus 2 times 4 equal 10? I'm going to put a question mark. Is it true? 2 plus 8 does equal 10. So it worked for the first equation. Let's check the next one. 3 times 2 plus 3 times 4, does that equal 18? 6 plus 12 does equal 18. So check. I know that that is the answer. I highly recommend you check every question before you turn it in with whatever time you have left. If you have any more questions, please reach out to us at amtutors.com. We'd love to set up some tutoring sessions for you with our certified math teachers. Also, make sure you like and subscribe so you always get the latest and greatest math content when we post it. Have a great day.